A beautiful afternoon for a fist fight. We are live at the Empire Fight Camp. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be
Muhammad the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury, this multi-time heavyweight champion of the world, fighting out of Manchester, England. He'll beat this bout. Well, I hope you brought. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. A perfect counter lands. Off-the-charts action from both of these fighters. That counter shot lands. The courage on display here is incredible. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Johnny, a lot of fighters focus on their defense with their hands up. This fighter focuses on their defense with their footwork, moving on those angles, staying out of danger.
a flat-footed fight. If you've got a dancer out there in front, you've got to cut them off. Cut the ring off, make the ring small. Put them on the back foot. Put them under pressure.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Missing with the hook. Well done with that counter shot. Nice counter shot. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. That seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Every second, every minute of this fight.
And he's going to be confident.
And there's the bell to start round two. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
The jab doesn't quite connect. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
To beat a counter-puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
Beautiful counter punch. Nice counter. There's a counter shot. How about that time counter shot? They both want a highlight reel knockout. A straight right just misses. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Nice round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy. Good man.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They exchange punches. Perfect counter shot. Can't land the jab there. Catch and shoot. The jab not finding its target. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. How did they not go down?
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Big shot, and down goes Ali. And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4. Can you continue?
You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
Can make or break a fighter.
Calm yourself back. Come on, breathe.
On to the 4th we go. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Nice counter shot. The only fear you have with this heavyweight is has he punched himself out? Do you believe this? His stamina is off the charts. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
I need to see that again.
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. Well, this is a very important break here for this fighter. They've been knocked down. Back into the fray here in round 5. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
misses with that straight left. Oh, right there. Oh, and Tyson Fury just got rocked. This could be it. Tyson Fury, one of the great heavyweight champions. And right back into the fray.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That counter punch caught him clean. They are giving us a high-tempo show. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That uppercut does not score. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. The greatest! Muhammad Ali is down. Do you believe it? And it's a one-hitter quitter. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
Even I've got to see that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out. This is the beginning of round 6. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
And he scores with the counter. That punch lands. Punch, counter punch. Good counter punching. These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. It just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Just missed with that hook. You don't want to trade shots. Beautiful counter shot. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Nice punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. About these two fighters gassing out as this fight goes on.
You cannot gas out. If you prepared right, slept right, ate right, and did everything right for this fight, you have no excuse for gassing out.
I love that. I love that. That jab's slick. So just keep him.
Come on, you want to win this fight?
And there's the bell to start round 7. Fatigue is setting in. Let's see how they handle it here in this round.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? Good counter punch. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Unlucky to miss with that uppercut. He threw a punch and just got countered. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Looking to land the hook. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
You're right, Tom. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Let's talk about Fury in that last round.
Now listen,
Is there
guys,
any way
go
back into
out
this
there
fight
and
after
win
the
this fight.
beating?
Get your mind back, get your focus back.
And we enter the 8th round. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Look, and twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How many...
Wow, let's take another look at that.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You all right?
Did you see that? And Tyson Fury just got clipped. And down goes Fury. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
That's lights out right there.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen.